So as you guys notice, my video is getting cut. So we're gonna move into the watermelon. Again, you know, a lot of you ask me what is the proper way to cut this and to maximize everything from the watermelon. So we're gonna do one cut here, one at the end, and we're gonna go from here. We're gonna start right where the white meets the red, and we're gonna go down. So we're gonna follow that white line to make sure that we maximize all the fruit. Since we're not gonna be using the whole watermelon, we have two choices: whether we stop here and keep going, or well, we just cut one part. So I'm gonna choose for the later one, and I'm gonna move this here. Because for this, I only going to need few pieces, not a lot of them. So I'm just gonna move to the side here. What I'm gonna need is about 3 big pieces like that, maybe 4. Then we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lids. We're gonna smash them so it releases some oil. And then we're gonna do 2, 3, 4 of that. We're gonna get our muddler and go all the way to the bottom. Notice that the watermelon is extremely juicy. So basically we pretty much have our stuff ready for it. So now we're gonna do 1.5 ounces of tequila. Have 1 ounce of triple sec, and tiny bit of agave nectar. This is just to sweeten it a little bit. Same deal. We're gonna fill up with ice. This time about 1/4 of the shaker. We're gonna pour our stuff there, and then we're gonna shake. Notice that I didn't go as crazy, and the reason why is because I don't want the watermelon to make a lot of foam. Oh. Before I do this, we're gonna put a rim of tajin. Here, and we can move forward. We can do that. Couple more pieces of ice to make it to the top. And keep it cool. And then we're just gonna use one of the top leaves to garnish it along with the lime. Lime. And we're gonna. So the cameraman is gonna follow. And right. Now we're gonna clean here. And we're gonna move. This is already spent, so we're going to move it aside. And before I forget, we're gonna do the rim for the next one, which is gonna be the mango. Here, same dynamic. We're gonna do with the mango. I'm gonna cut the end, and then we're going to move along the skin. You can do this with a peeler. I personally feel like this is a faster way to do it. But again, I'm used to doing this. A peeler is totally fine for you guys at home. I'm gonna remove this in the garbage. And what I'm gonna do with this is I'm just gonna cut a gap along the skin, put it on the side. not gonna use all of it, use some of it. And we're gonna do the same. 3, 4, 5, maybe 2 more because they were too little. And then we're gonna do 2, 3, 4. We're gonna get our muddler. With the mango, you're not gonna have as much juice as with the watermelon, but you gotta make sure that the pulp of the mango is pretty much squeezed all the way. If you don't wanna muddle it, what you can do is pre-blend the mango, and you can do that. And then the margarita recipe is pretty much the same. You go with your 1 ounce of tequila, 1.5 ounces of tequila, 1 ounce of triple sec. For the triple sec, you can start Remanier or Cointreau. I personally think that if you're going to be mixing it with a bunch of fruits, those other two are extremely sweet, so you're not going to have the same flavor, but it's a higher end orange liqueur. So a little bit of mango, and we're going to put this all the way to the top. Very important. Once you pour this, take the cup out. Otherwise, the air is not going to let it seal properly. Now you put it in. Okay. So this is the beauty of it. If you were making a martini, it pours it straight perfectly. But since we're making margaritas, we're going to put all the way to the top. Notice that every single time the recipe is the same. It goes to the top, and then for the perfect